asana class on your root chakra, your Muladhara chakra, our first chakra. So join me in a standing position at the top of your mat or the middle of your mat, whatever feels best for you, my lovely. And from here, since we are practicing on our roots, I really encourage you to find some movement in your feet. And in our roots, we have 4 touch points, 2 in the front pad, 2 in the rear pad, and then right each of those lovely toes. So really allow yourself to find your footing, find your grounding by lifting the feet up and then pressing them into the earth as we meet in a mountain. And if it feels good for you to sway a little bit in your body, then move in your body. And in this class, I really wanted to activate and set the intention. So if you can bring your hands to your belly, to low belly or low legs. Actually bring hands to low legs. And if you're moving side to side, you can gently find a drishti, a still visual point, a focal point. Or if you want to test your beautiful center of gravity, close your eyes. And here we awaken the intention to help bring a cleansing, a clarity, and allowing a healing to our root chakra. We allow ourselves to tap into the earth energy, to awaken our trust, our safety, to help heal the money wounds, to awaken our ability to be here, to be present in this moment. And inhaling the shoulders up to the ears, exhale, rolling them back away from the body and really allowing yourself to straighten out, noticing however your body is. If you're leaning more to the right side, weight more to the left side, coming more forward or coming more back in the body. And from here, bring hands to your belly and you can blink the eyes open here. And inhale a breath and fill up that belly, big, big, big. Like the big laughing Buddha belly, ha ha ha, exhale. And breathing through our nose instantly increases our health. So we want to breathe through the nose, and you can rock side to side if that feels good. So I'm going to turn to the side. Really, this is the time, lovelies, where we grow a big belly. Blow it up big. You can even look down. Big old belly, exhale. And you can melt at the jaw, or if you really want to increase your health, your circulation, your focus, exhale through your nose into the belly. Grow, grow, grow that belly, exhale. Beautiful, inhale, grow, grow, grow. Exhale. Allow that breath to come in and radiate and shoot all the way down into your feet, whatever that means for you. Breathe it in. Exhale. Once again, tune into your gait, your body. Now inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale. From here, roll the shoulders up and maybe create a little movement, a little marching. So our energy bodies, right, are linked to our emotional state. So if we're not feeling safe and trusting, it's time to move some of that energy down. From here, my lovelies, we're going to come into a lovely warrior series. So left foot is going to step towards that short edge of the mat. Right foot is going to face at a 45-degree angle here. So setting yourself up for success, tuning into that front ankle to knee alignment. Gentle back bend or gentle bend to that back hind leg. Hands on the hips and the headlight, going to the short edge of the mat here. And tuning in to those roots. And imagining I have this beautiful tree out my window, or a houseplant if you have. Maybe you can seek a tree, or you can imagine roots shooting down into the earth, and knowing that all standing postures in yoga asana is the movement part of yoga, is healing for our root chakra. Hands can stay at hips here, or they can raise up, or they can shoot straight up high. And from here, tapping into, we have something called a root lock, a Muladhara Bandha. Muladhara meaning roots. Kegel, that's that squeeze between the vagina and the anus. And inhale. A variation that feels good for you. Get this lovely stretch in the calf. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, tapping into that healing power of your roots. Inhaling, trust. Exhaling, trust. Beautiful. Making a transition of that hind foot. So hind foot faces the long edge of the mat. Front foot is still facing here. So the difference here is hips align to that long edge of the mat. Arms, different variations here, my beautiful soul sisters. If you're having some injuries or ouchies in your knees or hips, you can always modify. You can bend a little bit less if that feels good for you. Just be aware of that root lock, right? That energy, shoop, hold that in. Inhale, raise your heart light. Arms reach long and strong. When you peek down, you just want to see the tip of that big toe. We're summoning all of the healing power, the trust, the safety, and the security of the warriors here. And if you are feeling wobbly, really expand your stance. So you're not walking like on a tightrope, you're more set up like on a train track. So one foot would be on the right side of the train track, the other foot would have distance between the left train track. Inhale. Exhale. All the way into that belly. Really fill up your body with that prana, that life force. Exhale, that hind arm. Reverse high five hand, that top hand here. So if you have any shoulder issues, you could also kind of come back here. What we're getting at is this lovely stretch in the side body. The hind arm can journey down and can also bend up at your booty. It can come to the opposite booty cheek, or it can journey around to that top leg, which is a little bit more of an advanced posture. So wherever you are in your practice, find what feels best for you as you inhale strength and trust in. Exhale it out. Really sending your root energy down, allowing yourself permission to be connected with this moment within the earth. Inhale. Exhale, arm reaches long and strong. Inhale, raise both feet up. Toes are going to face the front edge of the mat. And so did you see that little gentle move? Aligning your legs here and then just shifting left foot, right foot. I'm mirroring you. Sometimes that happens. My brain has to make that switch. Right foot is going to go towards that far edge of the mat. Left foot is going to step up and come towards this edge of the mat. So you have some of that space. Toes are going to face that corner of the mat. Micro bend in the back knee. We always want to micro bend in yoga. We want to keep happy and healthy joints. And squeeze that booty. I just felt this really active butt cheek squeeze. I'm like, thank you, body. And bending into this front knee here. Hands on the hips. Virabhadrasana 1 is warrior 1 here. Hips are towards that short edge of the mat. First variation, hands on hips. Cactus. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, root that energy down. Exhale. Inhale, that sense of grounding. Exhale. Transition, opening up the stance, the gait, the hind foot. Left foot faces the long edge of the mat. This front foot is still in the same spot, but check, because my toes were just going in. So know wherever you are, yoga is a practice. It's not a perfect. Arms can reach long and strong. They can also stay right here at the hips. They can also find a lovely cactus, whatever you're vibing with, whatever feels good for you as you inhale in trust. Exhale. And remembering that our relationships are our biggest teachers as you exhale that hind arm, reverse peaceful warrior here, reverse warrior side stretch. And that through our relationships is how we can begin healing our roots, our foundation, and that relationship, my lovely, it begins with you. And it begins with you taking time to practice you as you inhale like this and exhale. Exhale, arms reach long and strong. And coming to both feet facing that long edge of the mat. And you can heel, toe, or walk to the center, whatever feels best for you. And coming back to the mountain. A mountain is this beautiful posture that reminds us of our inner strength and our ability to be here, to be present, to be strong and rooted and okay with our life the way that it is. And now from here, we're going to meet in a vrikshasana, a tree posture. There's 3 variations of this pose. So if you've done it before, you know, rock it out. If you're new to the practice, you're going to root the left foot into the earth, creating energy and bring alignment to ankle, knee, and hip joint. And even if you are an advanced or intermediate, tune into this hip, squeeze it in, micro bend to the knee. And first variation here can be at the ankle. Second is between ankle joint, between knee joints. Be very leery that you're not resting on the knee. That's how I used to do it when I first practiced. And I realized, oh my gosh, I was damaging my body. Third variation is up tall between the hip right here, woo, and wherever you are, if you're feeling wobbly, it's okay. Find your center, find your alignment, find a drishti, a visual point. And right now I'm needing help and assistance with holding. So you can hold here if your body's feeling like, oh, I can be free and floaty, go here, or find assistance. You can also help bring alignment by putting your hand on your hip here. And you can imagine, like, if someone was coming, or I was coming to, if I was in a in-person class with you, woo, and if you fall out, that's fine, come back. I would stand behind you and I would put my hand on your head and I would ask you to lengthen your spine. So lengthen your spine as if I was there. You can imagine the universe pulling a white string up, up, up to the top of your head. Find that energy, inhale, exhale. And then inhale if you can, ooh, hug that knee, and then exhale, let it go, roll out the ankle, ooh, and just feel. This is one of those balancing poses where we're trying to find balance amongst the unbalanced. And so I've had a knee injury on this side, so I'm not even going to try to go up high. So wherever you are in your body, listen to your body. If you have had an injury, right above that ankle is a beautiful place. And even this kind of feels a little bit like, ay. And so that's okay, be wherever you are. Align the ankle to the knee, to the hip. Allow the head to align over the heart. Find energy. You can catch a mudra. And we like to use for the root chakra mudra, you can use the pinky or the ring finger. So you can grab one of those and attach it or round it with a thumb. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Find your roots. Inhale, exhale, and allow a smile, my love, because you are worthy of a beautiful smile. Inhale, exhale, inhale. I am safe. I am trusting. And then exhale, you're going to ground that foot into the earth and you're going to do a little wiggly wiggling. Beautiful work. From here, we're going to exhale, fold that heart forward. And however it feels for you to get down to a seat from here, we're going to make our way to our back. So allow yourself permission to roll to the back, hug the knees to the chest for Apanasana, double wind reliever. If it feels good, you can kick the feet up. Imagine like you're standing on the ceiling and rooting from a different perspective, because often we need to root our bodies from a different perspective, because we're not always going to have both feet on the ground, if you get what I mean, metaphorically speaking. And lovelies, from here, inhale and then exhale, lengthen one leg long. Exhale the opposite leg long for our final pose of surrender for our Shavasana. So if you need, you can get a blankie and you can put that over your body if that feels comfy. I have had this little knee injury, so I'm going to grab a bolster and put it under my knees. If that feels good for you, it can be really relaxing. You can grab a blanket. And I will remind you to treat yourself like those that you love, because we're always doing really nice things for everyone else, but are we taking time to do that for ourselves? So give yourself a blankie if you're feeling a little chilly. And begin with a sigh of relief. And take a moment to tense and clench your jaw, clench your butt cheeks, clench your fists, roll your toes, curl your toes, and then make yourself exhale and soften. We're going to do that 3 more times. Hold, feel the stress and the strain of everything. Hold, make yourself exhale and soften. 2 more. Hold, exhale, soften. Clench your butt cheeks, clench your jaw, hold it all together in, and then soften. And relax at the toes. Allow a sense of softening to stream through the soles of the feet, melting and relaxing the calves, really allowing a sense of softening to spiral up the shins, the backs of the knees, allowing your roots to feel completely connected, like this current of energy, this rooting, grounding energy down to the earth, spiraling up knees, relaxing the glutes, the booty, the thighs, relaxing all the way through the hips, the pelvic wall, softening through the spine in each vertebrae, allowing your belly to be soft and subtle, softening through the heart center and the lungs, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the arms, elbows, wrists, hands, and fingertips, relaxing the neck and throat, relaxing the jaw, feeling the wetness on the tongue, maybe licking your lips, softening the cheekbones, getting heavy at the eyelids, softening through the third eye, allowing a relaxation to stream through the scalp and the hair follicles, and allowing like a beautiful current from the ocean, a relaxation wave to roll from your head to your toes. And in our final pose of surrender, we lay here and we allow ourselves to surrender to safety and trust, to surrender to connectivity of the earth. And we will take the next few minutes to just be with what is. And if your mind is wandering, you can come back to your inhale and exhale. You can hold that mudra, connecting the ring finger or the pinky to the thumb. You can also say, I am safe. I am safe. And so we will go into silence, and I will call you out when it is time. Coming back into your body, feeling your breath blow through your nostrils, in and exhale. Feeling the weight of your body on the mat. You can wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. From here, exhale and extend the arms above the head. Point the toes, maybe yawn. As you exhale, curl up, give yourself a hug, give yourself love. Send trust and safety into your roots. And then exhale, roll to a side. You can allow that arm on the bottom to support your head, and allow the top arm to hug your knees in, and whisper to yourself, I love you. I love you. I am safe. I am safe. I trust myself. I trust myself. I am rooted. I am rooted. I am grateful for you. I am grateful for you. And with your eyes closed, use that top arm as a kickstand and bring yourself to a seated position. If you can, test your center of gravity. Woo, maybe catch a free one. And come to a seated position with the hands on top of the thighs. And we're going to complete this practice for the root chakra with the Bija mantra, which means seed. It's seeding these healing vibrations into your root. And it's Ram, R-A-M, and the first one, it just goes Ram, and just allow your breath to roll fully, and don't judge yourself. It's not about judgment, it's about healing and knowing that your voice, the vibration of your voice, is your most healing instrument, just as mine is for me. So inhale, raise your heart light, raise your head light. Ram. 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 Bring your palms, kissing palms, down to your belly. Humbly tuck your chin and acknowledge the ability to heal your safety, to heal your roots, to heal your ability to be connected to the earth. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I'm so grateful for you, and I really hope that you can continue your journey with healing your root chakra and just keeping open to trusting yourself and to allowing that sense of stability and groundedness from the earth that supports you, that always is. I love you.